Wednesday, August 27th, and looks like the boys are doing the final touches on the orange airboat here, and they're going to likely haul it away here at the end of the day, maybe. And we're going to check in with Aidan and his apprentice here, and Dad's supervising to make sure it's all going right. I know they had everything off this thing and then back on.
We're going to wait for a few minutes.
Yeah.
We're going to start it up. We're going to interview the boys, and he's gone.
Okay. So quite a bit of work on this machine, but we're going to let them finish doing the final touches here before they fire it up for the test, and then we'll talk to the boys. Okay, we're back in with the guys at the end of the day here, and Aidan's going to fill us in first with what's going on.
Well, we got the new motor for this airboat installed and running today.
How did you get it all installed?
Well, we had to get a fella with Zetterstrom have that Bobcat to pull the old motor out.
Get close to
Yeah.
here.
So they took the old one out in the yard, and then we backed this boat in to the shop, and we lowered the new engine into place with the overhead hoist, chain hoist.
Couple days on this, or what?
Yeah, I think we started on Thursday, so it's been about 4 or 5 days hooking everything.
You've
back
been
up.
waiting for what, a month or plus to get this engine in, right?
A little longer than that, I think.
Yeah.
When did they bring it in the first time? In July.
Okay.
It sat out there for like a month, blown up.
Okay.
There's what's left of the old.
Oh,
motors.
the old heads and whatnot. Yeah. Okay. What do you got there in your hand? You got a
This
jug
is,
oil?
Because this has got a flat tappet valve train in it.
Mm-hmm.
No roller rockers. You have to use high zinc break-in oil.
Oh,
to
okay.
seat the,
Did not know that.
Yeah, to seat the cam properly.
Okay. And so do you guys drain that afterwards, or what?
Show him so you know.
Don't put anything else except that in it.
All right, perfect.
Okay. So he's been told now.
Okay, what's the mileage now?
Well, it's got about 20 minutes on it.
20 minutes.
It has to, there's a 20-minute break-in period. You just bring it up and down to about 2,000 RPMs. And then after that, there's a longer break-in period of 500 miles.
Yeah.
So after 500 miles, we'll change the oil again.
Okay.
And put conventional oil in, no synthetic.
Okay.
And they have to avoid hard acceleration during that time period. So no cruising up to a portage and stopping, looking both ways, and then revving it up to cruise over.
Okay. What do you say, Griffin? Are you learning anything at the shop here, or what?
Yeah, I only got to work on it a little bit today, but it
Yeah.
was kind of neat to see the final parts of it come together and get it going.
See all the hard
start to
manual
break
labor that goes into when these things break down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're on the end user operator level now. You see what happens in the shop, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So you're enjoying working around the shop.
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's,
Okay,
neat
good.
To kind of learn some new skills.
Are you staying with Ducks, or are you going back to school? What are you doing?
I'm going back to school this week.
Oh, good.
This weekend I'm headed back.
Where are you headed to?
Lethbridge.
Oh, wow. Okay. What are you taking?
I'm doing a Bachelor of Ecosystem Management.
Oh, wow. So you're coming back next summer, or this is the last year you're going to be with us?
We'll see. This is probably the last summer, but we'll see what comes.
Okay. So we'll check in with Dad here.
That's okay.
What do you think of your helpers?
Everything's good. They
Yeah.
passed the acid test. Everything is done properly. And we're going to start it here
Yeah.
and see how it sounds.
Yeah.
And I guarantee it. But once it gets out the gate,
Yeah. 30 seconds or 30 feet. Yeah.
Jesus be on our side.
Yeah.
There's the warranty information right there.
Yeah. 30 seconds or 30 feet.
No, written on the back.
What does it say? Broken in.
Avoid hard acceleration, change oil and filter after 500 miles.
Okay. Can't get more clear than that.
Did you tell them how much power this motor's got? 378 horse, 402 foot-pounds
Okay.
torque.
There you go.
It's a jammer.
Okay. So how long do you guys have to fire it up for?
20 minutes for a break-in.
Okay. And then,
2,000 and 2,200 RPM.
yeah.
That's set the lobes on the cam.
So when this goes back out in the field, how long can they run it
They
for?
run it for 500 miles. Divided by 40 gives you the hours.
Okay.
And then it comes back here for complete service.
Yeah.
And then take it out and wreck it or do whatever you want.
Okay. So then the next project is this one here.
No, they got no parts. The
Okay.
next project is that swamp.
Oh, good. We're back on the swamp buggy. We like doing that one. Okay, let's let Aidan fire it up here. That's idle. $2,200, Dad just yelled at him.
If that happens, you just let it idle a little longer. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was still idling a little high.
Yeah.
Sounds a hell of a lot better though.
Oh no, it's good. If you have any trouble, it's got to come back here, and we'll double check it.
Okay, so again, these guys are busy at the shop, and Aidan's going to be happy to see this one going because he's got other work he wants to get done. So that's it. Check in with you guys on the next video. And there's old Charles in charge. He spent all day in the shop because it's so hot and humid. And our Filipino Emily's on full guard dog duty. Yeti, the Yetter's just left. I saw the cat out here 2 minutes ago. He caught a snake. So the dogs and the cat are very busy. Hey, old dog. What a heck of a day.